Well, Swedish fans coming in very loud noise side. You can see the passions coming very high, of course, for these fans, and they'll be hoping for a big result for their team tonight here in the EuroBasket 2021 qualifiers. Well, Charles Barton only played 2 minutes in their last game, which they lost. He didn't chip in many points, but you can see Tobias Borg made a starting position in that game, in which he scored 11 points. He was 3 for 3 from within the rainbow, but 0 for 4 from downtown. Sarapovic, as you can see right there, chipped in 9 points. Again, a player who does play just about 20 minutes a game, but one problem for Sweden is, again, the perimeter shooting wasn't what it needed to be. Only 28% from downtown. Sweden not known for their three-point shooting. But again, in front of a home crowd like this, they're going to have to really maintain the transition basketball and really make the most of getting up and down the floor. Tobias Borg, as we mentioned, top scorer for Sweden in their loss. Margarity also chipped in 10, but now we stand for the national anthems. Istiklal Marshi, the Independence March, the national anthem of Turkey, and now we stand for the national anthem of our host, Sweden.
Jag hälsar dig varmaste land upp på jord. Din sol, din himmel, dina ängder gröna. Din sol, din himmel, dina ängder gröna. Du trånar på minnet från fornstora dagar. Då är att ditt namn flög över jorden. Jag vet att du är och förblir vad du var. Ja, jag vill leva, jag vill dö i Norden. Ja, jag vill leva, jag vill dö i Norden.
Thou ancient, thou free. Du gamla, du fria, the national anthem of Sweden. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're 4 minutes away, set for tip. We're going to introduce our officials for tonight's game. We're very proud to say we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball, as the players shake hands, pay homage, give each other the accolades. But it's going to be all business in moments to come. We're going back to our officials. Again, we're very proud that the officials, the work they've done in all of our competitions, and they'll continue to do so here tonight at the FIBA EuroBasket 2021 qualifiers. Our officials are coming from Italy, Russia, and Poland. Olczek Liszka, Sergei Belyakov, and Manuel Mazzoni. Again, much credit and credibility as we pay homage to the officials here at the FIBA EuroBasket 2021 qualifiers. Well, now we get set to look at the starting lineups for tonight's matchup. And we'll start with the visitors. Again, possibility they might try and change things up from the last game in which they had a disappointing result at home. But one thing Turkey really needs to improve on is their perimeter shooting. The Turkish basketball, renowned for its dominance here in the EuroBaskets and world basketball for that matter. The Turkey's starting lineup. You can see Dorius Balbay, James Metakin Birsen, Semi Erden, Meli Mamutoglu, their top scorer, and Berkan Dumas will all start. Tunçia, Getchim, and Shanley all make the bench. Of course, Sharicha has gone with a very interesting lineup tonight. Again, he's got a lot of size in there, but the question is, can they deliver down 4 quarters live here at the FIBA EuroBasket 2021 qualifiers? Coach Ufuk Sharicha, again, as we know, renowned for his very hands-on style of coaching, very passionate basketball coach, and knows tonight he's got to deliver. Now we're going to look at the starting lineups for our host, Sweden. Now, again, I'd be interested to see if they go with the same starting line with Tobias Borg and William Magarity. Ludvig Hackinson also made a starting lineup in the last game in which they lost on the road at Zagreb. Cherepavovich as well will be interested to see how much he puts in. He was a joint top scorer along with Magarity and Tobias Borg. Well, Borg, Magarity, Hackinson. Again, Carl Engström makes a starting lineup tonight, as he did in the last game. He only had 1 point in that game, chipped in 4 rebounds, so he's going to have to really step up tonight, make sure that they get off to a good start. Pansar, Spiriz, and Lundqvist also make the bench. Barton will, as we saw in the last game, not make too much of an impact, but again, things could change. Head coach for Sweden, Hugo Lopez Munoz, knows that tonight's a good opportunity for them here at home. Bounce back off their defeat on the road in Zagreb, but it's going to be all business, and the test gets much tougher against one of the giants of European basketball, the nation of Turkey. It's interesting when you look at the statistics between these two teams. I mean, if you talk about percentages from within inside the rainbow, Turkey at 54%, while Sweden are only 32%. Teams relatively low on the perimeter shooting with 28 and 23, but another interesting stat is Sweden are 81% from the free throw line. It's no surprise to see that Turkey will probably out-rebound Sweden with much of the size and power that they got in the low blocks, but it's another thing that Sweden's going to have to make sure as they go in for a lot of second opportunity chance points in this game. Well, Turkey on paper would be favorites to this game. If you think of some of the big profile clubs that these 5 players play for. I mean, they play for some of the top clubs in Europe. And again, there's no reason to say with the experience that they have, they should definitely come up nothing less than a victory. Well, if you look at Sweden, of course, Ludvig Hackinson playing for Stelmed Jelona Gora was a team in the Basketball Champions League only a few seasons ago. And again, he's really going to have to make sure that he steps up in performance on the perimeter. Only 23 years of age, has a very bright career ahead of him. Carl Engström stands at 7'1", and again, it's going to be a question of, for Sweden, how long they can keep him in the game. I mean, Sweden, the only player that plays the most minutes for them is Tobias Borg, who's played 30 minutes, along with William Magarity, who played 29. But again, new start, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you for joining us here. We're at the Globe Arena, live in the city of Stockholm. Don't go anywhere as the tip is underway. Turkey now with the first possession of the game. We'll try to get things going early here. Throw down the big fella. This is where he needs to go to work. Again, here's the mismatch. Spins, goes baseline, goes in with the left hand. Oh, he missed a wide open look. Gets his own rebound now. He gets fouled. And now, Semi Erdan's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And that's one thing Turkey need to exploit is the ball down to the big fella. Well, threw his arms up there, but I think the foul was before. But in the case of the foul on the ground, it was in the process of shooting. It looks like it's going to be baseline ball now to Turkey. Excellent call by the officials. Coming up high on the pick and roll, and now takes it in with his right, bumps in the end, hangs, puts it off the backboard. Now Turkey 0 for 2 from the field, but they come up with another loose ball. Sweden don't box out. 24-second violation. Well, you can credit Turkey now for causing the 24-second violation, but one issue they're going to have is they just don't box out at the moment. Well, Sweden will do themselves a lot of favors. They pull the trigger from downtown. They nailed it right away. Well, we said they didn't shoot the ball very well from the perimeter, but there you can see so far, William McGarity, their top scorer in the last game with 11 points, gets off the mark from the perimeter. Shaking and baking now, coming off one screen, trying to slither around and draws now. Second team foul on the Swedish defense. Foul looks like it's going to be called on Carl Engstrom. That's Carl Engstrom's second personal foul, and he's their biggest player in the low block. So, question now for Sweden. Doesn't look like they're going to take him to the bench. They're going to keep him in. That's a risky play to leave probably one of your strongest players in the low block to deal with the size of Turkey in the game so early here in the first quarter with two personal fouls. Trying to use the squeeze now, pulls up for a deep three-pointer, and he nails that one. That's a good look by Mamatoglu. He was their top scorer in the last game, which they lost to the Netherlands at home in Ankara, and he had 20 points. And again, just looking for that time and space. Engstrom under the basket, miss a wide open look. Now Turkey can push the transition. Made 1-3, bit of time and space, pulls the trigger again. In and around, doesn't get it. Just how much time and space did he have on the three-pointer? One screen now. Dishing off and turn it over now. Transition now. That's a bit of a silly foul to give away there by Tobias Bort, because like he deliberately stopped the transition of Mehmet Mamatoglu. Sweden now less than 2 minutes played and already having 3 team fouls, and they don't want to get in the penalty too early here in the first quarter. As the backdoor play gets in lane, kicks out. They got a wide open look from downtown. The three's no good. Turkey built up a very good play and got a wide open look, but that's the kind of shot they got to make. Sweden try another three. Sweden nailing it from downtown. Well, getting those early looks, and Ludvig Hackinson of Stelmet Jelona Gora just sick at a tray ball. There's a shot from 15 feet. Gets it up, and he gets it to go. That is Berkan Durmaz. That was just so simple. No help side or denial on the ball. And again, he just got it in a dangerous position. And Turkey's got to ask a lot of questions. Sorry, Sweden's got to ask a lot of questions. Their off-ball defense. Looking to isolate now. Takes it in with his right hand. Steps back. Fadeaway. Tough shot. Doesn't get it. Puts it behind his back. Keeps the dribble alive. Around now, takes a tough shot, top of the key. Doesn't get it, but Turkey again come up with an offensive rebound, goes out of bounds, and it will be Turkey ball on the sideline. You got to credit the defense of Sweden. Very physical, getting right in the face of the Turkish players, not allow them any free time on the ball. That's a smart move now by Sweden, taking Engstrom to the bench. He does have 2 personal fouls. One screen now. Time and space, takes an open shot, doesn't get it. Turkey with another offensive rebound. Boy, the big fella was wide open. Again, not get the ball to him. 6 on the shot clock now. They got to get something going in the basket. It's a tough one. Gets rejected. Now Sweden can push in transition. Atkinson now comes on the ball. Oh, they pull up for another three-point. It is raining threes right now here in Stockholm. Well, they are throwing everything up for the perimeter. Look at that, let it go, and it was nothing but net. Sweden now playing a lot of confidence with their three-point shooting. Now Turkey have to respond down the other end. Oh, good help side defense. And one thing Sweden need to be credited for is their man-to-man and help side defense. There you can see McGarity coming over for the help side. On the shot clock now. Oh, he had a wide open look. Pulls up for another deep three, doesn't get it. But yet another offensive rebound by Turkey. Goes up with it, simply unstoppable. Oh, the big fella, Semih Erdin, just went in. Looks like he just stepped over the baseline, I believe, and turned it over. Goes out of bounds. Off of number 12, Ludwig Atkinson. Careless turnover by Sweden. Turkey's going to get this one back now. Lane now kicks this one out. Had the three-point shot, didn't take it now. It was the fourth team foul on Sweden. It was only, that's a bad foul to give away because there was 9/10 of a second left. It was going to be a shot clock violation. Up from 10 feet, gets it to go. Well, he was having a couple of problems taking those perimeter shots, but now you can see he just took the drive in. Amatugalo. Time space pulls up for another three. Sweden now a 4 for 4 from downtown. Yeah, not missing a single shot at the moment. The question for Sweden is how long can they keep shooting from the perimeter? This is just keeping them in the game. He's lost his foot in now, throws it down low, the big fella. Has to go up, but it puts up a tough one, airballs it, and now Sweden can push in transition. Thought about going backdoor now, gets it in the low block. Five on the shot clock now, got to get something going in the basket, down low. Took a tough one, way off the mark. And that's a 15th foul, so now Turkey, we're gonna go to the free throw line for 2 shots. It's just silly fouls right now, Sweden are giving away. Berkan Durmaz now, a decent season so far in Turkey. He's only 23 years of age. He missed the second one, but again, another offensive rebound by Turkey. That's one thing Sweden's got to improve. A wide open look for downtown. He nails it. And he gives Turkey a 1-point lead. And well, these two teams didn't shoot so well from the perimeter in their opening losses, but right now they're both lighting it up. Down the middle, kicks out. Well, they have a wide open look in the corner. Great defense by Turkey. Now they can push in transition. He's off one screen. Now what a pass in the lane, doesn't get it. Oh, they turn it over. Transition now. Easy little lunch there for the big fella. Sertak Shanley there. Says cherry picking. They come up with a loose ball, and again, goes through the routines with that dunk. And the lane kicks out. They made 4 threes. Can they make a 5th one? You bet they can. 5 for 5 from downtown for Sweden. Well, the question is, how long can they keep lighting it up like this? Down low again to Shanley. Shanley on the basket, gets fouled. And now he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Turkey again making the most of that big size down low, but what a beautiful pass in the lane. Foul is on Cherepowicz. 6 points in the game again. He's 2 for 2 from the perimeter. Bishop now checks into the game for Turkey. Well, he missed the first one. Bishop, the one who just checked into the game, had 12 points in the loss they had against the Netherlands. He was 5 for 9 from within the rainbow, but again, have to make sure that he chips it a little bit more now as Shanley gives Turkey a 1-point lead. Comes a pick and pop play now in the lane. Takes out, surely not 6 for 6. Oh, baby, yes, sir. 6 for 6 now for Turkey. For Sweden, sorry. I mean, that was the penetration. The physicality for Turkey makes it hard, but Sweden's going to go back outside. That man is now 3 for 3 from downtown. Turkey try another 3. They can't get it. Sweden now going to push this one in transition. He's got time and space. Thought about it in the lane. Kicks it out. He turns it right over. Poor play there. Turkey now likes to slow this one down, get it into the half court. Takes it in. A beautiful spin move in the lane. Doesn't get it. Goes out of bounds, and that will be Sweden ball. Well, Sweden now going to call timeout with 1:15 as they lead this game. They got 18 points, but every single field goal has come from downtown. Right now, the Northern Lights are still bright all over the country of Sweden because they are lighting it up from the perimeter this evening. Sweden now holding on to a 2-point lead as they lead this one 18-16 here in the first quarter. That's not only the second team foul for Turkey here in this game. Cherepavwitz, so you can see just making that contact, and that's not a bad move. We're going down low to the big fella now. Get something going. The first shot inside the paint is out of bounds, and it will be Sweden ball baseline. Well, you can see definitely Sweden do struggle with the size and physicality of Turkey and low, and that's, again, the question is how much longer can they keep going from the perimeter? We're under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Pulls up for a long 2-pointer, doesn't get it. It's almost like anything Sweden takes from inside the rainbow is going to be ice cold here in the Nordic. Backs down the low block, kicks out. Ball takes a long two. Shanley ties the game up. Nothing but net. He's just with inside the rainbow. 4 seconds difference now between the game clock and the shot clock. Out in the corner, they try another 3-pointer. 7-7. Well, they almost got it. That is the first 3-point miss here in the first quarter from Sweden. Stover now pulls up from 18 feet, nails it. Sweden now with 2 seconds to probably throw this one up. Decides not to, but at the end of the first quarter, Turkey now take the lead by 2 points, 20-18. Statistically, as we've already mentioned now, Sweden 6 for 7 from the perimeter. They haven't shot a single free throw, and they're 0 for 5 from within the rainbow. Turkey 6 for 15 from inside 2-point land. Now, just making the most of their size and physicality, but on the defensive end, they really are denying Sweden any open looks. But right now, look at the perimeter shooting. Well, let it go, big fella. Downtown, nailing it. Well, it's not ice cold. It's simply fire right now here in Stockholm. Matuglu there, you can see, pulling up in the early stage of the first quarter. It is good from downtown. He loves it. Off one screen now, pulling that one up, and you can see right now Turkey having to make everything, stopping Sweden from taking these open looks. It's an easy lunch for the big fella. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, now to the second quarter here with Sweden. 6 for 7 from downtown. Every field goal they've made has been from the 3-point line. Turkey just holding on to a 2-point lead. Six on the shot clock now. Got to get something. Pulls up for a Hail Mary 3. Almost got it. Right now, the ice starting to settle here in Scandinavia as Sweden start to cool down from the perimeter. An offensive foul's been called. Turkey, you see, just getting very frustrated. Just losing their discipline there. Here's Metsan. Beerson just gets called for the offensive foul. Slight little hold on the shirt there. There's no need to do that as well. In the lane now, pump fakes, goes up, and then finally Sweden get a field goal from inside the rainbow. This time it's inside the key with the Giants. Alexander Lindqvist gets the first two-pointer in this game for the Swedes. Turkey now looking to push momentum as they can see the pick and pop, the kick out. They get another wide open look. The three is up. No good. A bit of time and space there to pull the trigger from the perimeter against Sweden. You got to think confidence was high and fly from three-point land in the first quarter. He's up from 18-foot, takes a jump shot. Over Turkey and now struggling to maintain that jump shooting from Sweden as Nicholas Spires hits the 15-foot. Well, they turn it over again, and now Sweden can push a transition and get up the court. Down the lane, goes up, lays it up. And where was the Turkish transition defense? Nowhere to be seen. And right now, Turkey are going to call timeout. Well, the atmosphere becoming alive here in the Globe Arena here in Stockholm. But right now, Turkey very frustrated on offense. And you can see just struggling to get back in transition, which is allowing Sweden to build this momentum. Well, no surprise to see that Turkey out-rebounding Sweden 13-9. It's down to the size of players like Shanley and Beerson, but one thing Sweden's going to have to do is make sure they block out as much as possible and come up with those loose balls.
Tolga, kat. Burası da buraya spacing. Sen geleceksin. Hadi bakalım, bir şey yok, hadi. 1-2-3.
Here's the transition by Sweden, getting the ball up the court again. Look how that ball moves. And then the end product, a Showtime layup. Beautiful reverse in the lane. You gotta love it. Turkey now trying to get more movement off the ball. You can see they come with these dribble handoffs. 6 seconds on the shot clock now, coming up one screen. Kicking it, they get a wide open look. The three is up, the three's way off the mark. They get another offensive rebound. It's the 14th rebound of the game now for Turkey. Down low, in the lane, pump fakes, goes up. Oh, he missed a wide open layup. Well, he's got to finish that one. Transition now for Sweden, pulls up for a three-pointer, doesn't get it. And Sweden get an offensive rebound. But Engstrom falls out of bounds. He stands at 7'1", and again, he got 2 early fouls in the first quarter, which meant he had to go to the bench, and Sweden really need him in the game for as much as possible. Hussein Gökçen comes into the game now for Turkey, number 61. Go all the way, dish it out. Alive now. Puts it up, easily lays it up, and that's much better now for Turkey. Trying to isolate the big fella down low as Shanley just lays it up. I mean, look at the pass here, and the big fella, beautiful hands, laying it up off the glass. Well, they try to lob pass down low. Oh my Lord, that is just beautiful. Well, they threw the lob, and now you can see just sealed him off down low. Well, Alexander Lindqvist. The assist coming from Ludvig Hackinson of Stelmed Jelona Gora. Shanley under the basket. Shanley goes up. Shanley gets it to drop, and right now he is leading Turkey through this one. He now has 9 points in the game. Crosses over, steps back, haven't made a three this quarter, and this time he gets it. And Hackinson keeps the fire going in the icy cold region here in Scandinavia. Nothing but net. Takes one dribble, takes a three-point in and out, doesn't get it. Sweden come up with a loose ball, and now they can push, and they draw a foul in transition. Turkey out getting frustrated. They're just not hitting those open looks from the perimeter. Sweden shooting 70% from the perimeter, while Turkey 2 for 9, 22%. Again, it's something. Sweden's getting away with it right now because Turkey's bread and butter is the size they got with players like Shanley and Bisson down low, but it's not making the most of the pick and rolls and the dribble handoffs. Off one screen now, steps through, give and go play in the lane. Oh, why did he shoot it in the lane? No foul called. Turkey come up with it, and again, it was probably a shot Lungovis should have taken in the lane. There's a foul off the ball, and the opponent wouldn't have counted anyway, but it will be sideline ball. I think it's on Tobias Borg. Off one screen now. They've got to shoot, so they turn it over. What do we have in transition? It's up, and he lays it up. Well, it's now a 7-point lead to Turkey, and now 7-point lead to Sweden, and now Turkey have to talk it over. Right now, Sweden is using the momentum and energy here at home, shooting 7 for 10 from the perimeter. There you can see just coming up with those loose balls, and Coach Hugo Lopez must be feeling very relaxed with the way his boys are playing. You can see so far Sweden having those 4 fast break points, while Turkey only having 2 of those, and that's something they're going to have to pick up. And again, just playing too casually right now, too comfortably in the half court.
Normal sağ tarafta oynayacağız. Melih Sertaç burayı oynarken Doğuş burada kim var? Sen. Kat etmeyeceksin. Burayı oynarken burası böyle Doğuş buraya boşaltacak. Sen bu space'ine geleceksin. Hayır.
He's a very well-respected coach, Ufuk Sarıca, and the coach of Beşiktaş, the Turkish national team coach since 2017, but also currently now the head coach of Pinar Karşıyaka. Relatively respected clubs in the Turkish basketball world. Right now, you see the Turkish players just too comfortable at the moment, not really making Sweden work for it. Shanley now comes up and gets one screen, gets it back, has a pick and pop, and that's much better for Turkey. Again, the pick and roll just making diamonds work for them at the moment. Sweden have trouble defending the size and strength, and you see Sweden turning it over. One screen now. Sweden doing a lot of better job now protecting the roller. As you can see, Shanley trying to go to the basket. Screen now in the lane. They find Shanley. Shanley made his last shot, takes another one, and the big fella has come ready to play. And he is Turkey's biggest threat right now, going to the basket. And right now, it's just simple pick and pop basketball. Fades away off 1 foot. Nobody going in for an offensive rebound. Now Turkey could possibly tie the game up if they could hit a three-pointer. The lob pass. Down low to Shanley. Shanley's got 11 points. Shanley spins around, goes baseline. And an offensive foul's been called. And the foul's been called on Hussein Koksenin. Kokshul. He went in for an offensive rebound, just pushed it in the back. But there was a shot by Shanley there, just right there. Slight push in the back by Kokshul. Langstrom now, they get in the corner, they get another three-pointer, doesn't get it. Goes over the backboard, out of bounds, it will be Turkey ball. The man-to-man defense is very physical from Turkey, which causes a lot of problems to Sweden in the lane. Dish off, what a play, and that's much better from the Swedes. They took the penetration in the lane and just dished it off to Engstrom. Lays it up and puts Sweden back up by 5 points. It turns it over, but a foul's been called. Sure the foul's been called on Tobias Moore, but look at this penetration and a beautiful dish off, and the big fella just finishing it off the glass. And the home fans loving the occasion. The foul's been called on Turkey. Now the question for the officials, was it an unsportsmanlike foul? There's a turnover, and again, it's a slight one. We have seen those called before. Again, you can see there was a slight little tug on the shoulder, but again, was that enough to be deemed as an unsportsmanlike foul? And you have seen those called before, but again, it was just a slight little tug. Here's a turnover right here. Here's where he loses the ball. Again, it's just a little scrape in my mind, but say never. I mean, I wouldn't say that's an unsportsmanlike foul, but again, you have seen those called, but they've called it, yep. Even the slightest bit of contact where you're not going for the ball is an unsportsmanlike foul. Tough play there for Balbay, but again, just a silly one to give away, because at the end of the day, whenever you don't go for the basketball, you're just inviting the officials to make that decision. And it is the right call, no doubt in their mind, but it's the slightest of contacts, but just enough to be deemed as an unsportsmanlike foul. Atkinson makes the first free throw. The traveling Turkish fans making big noise here in the Globe Arena. Just over 3 minutes to go now here in the second quarter. Sweden have a 7-point lead. He pulls up, gets rejected. A great defensive play. Now Turkey can push in transition. A wide open look, no rebounds. Doesn't matter, because he makes it. Big time three-pointer. Down to a 4-point ball game. Falls over, loses it, and now Turkey transition. What do we have? Lays it up, and now it's a 2-point lead. And Sweden have to go timeout. That's just how good Turkey are. Hamatoglu there, you can see just getting out in transition, laying it up and avoiding the block. You can see so far Sweden with 8 turnovers, as Coach Lopez is saying to his boys, we got to take care of the basketball.
Because we're not in foul trouble either, okay?
Hey, use the fouls. We have 2 fouls again.
Next play, we go 4.
Interesting about Coach Hugo Lopez is that he went to high school in Albion, Pennsylvania, at Northwestern, and actually started as an assistant at the high school in his coaching career. Then moved back into Spain, where he's assistant coach for some of the biggest clubs, and also held the head coaching role at Fuenlabrada, the Swedish national team since 2018.
Let's fix it in the halftime. We're okay.
Here's the transition play. Turkey getting out in the lanes and just laying that one up. It took 4 steps on that layup, but nonetheless got it to go. Sweden have to get better at getting into sets a lot quicker and just trying to make Turkey work for everything. So they go baseline. I don't think that was the intended pass, but they draw a foul. That's a 15 foul. As now Sweden will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. I don't think that was the intended pass, but that was an opportunity for Turkey to come up with a loose ball. Tobias Borg now will shoot 2 free throws. Playing right now in Spain for Real Betis, also played for Iberostar Tenerife. Season after they won the Basketball Champions League. Makes the second one, puts him up by 4 points. Down low. Big man now. This is where he's got to go to work. He's got 2 personal fouls and picks up a 3rd one. Again, silly defense by the big fella, because now they're going to have to take him out of the game with 1:48 as he picks up his 3rd personal foul. Moved by the big man, just going in at him. Well, 33 years of age now is Semih Erden, originally from Istanbul, Turkey. Boosted in the NBA with the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers back in 2012, and now currently playing for Pinar Karşıyaka in Ankara. Sweden now got to be much better going to the basket under 10 seconds. 6 on the shot clock now. Got to get something going. He's going to have to isolate. Steps back, takes a Hail Mary 3, and he got it. Well, that is right in the face of Semih Erden. Hackinson is going to work for the perimeter. Look at this step back right in his face, and he says to him, Teşekkürler. There's a lob. They turn it over now. Sweden can push in transition. Well, they got numbers. They throw a lob pass in, lays it up, follows it in. And now Sweden recover the 7-point lead. Nicholas Spires just went in and followed that one up. Erden now. Erden's going to go to work under the basket, and the big fella gets rejected by Nicholas Spires. Well, Spires has become a huge gem right now here for Sweden. Time in space, pulls up for another three, gets it to drop. Now, was that 3 points or 2 points? We've counted as a three-pointer, so now Sweden continue the dominance from the perimeter. 2 seconds difference between game clock and shot clock now. Turkey's going to get this one down for the last shot of the game. They pull up for a three-pointer. Three is good. Well, Tunchia came off the screen and he just tucked that one away. I think what Fixarici is getting at Tunchia to say, try and throw the ball down to the big fella, make the most of the mismatch. So now Sweden will get one last chance here with 7.1 seconds to get a final shot up here in the first half. And look at this by Tobias Borg, pulling up for the treble, getting the little drop. And I thought that was a two-pointer, but I think that's what the officials are probably trying to discuss right now, because it does look like Spires has knocked it in, but looks like it's going to stand now. Sweden, one last chance here. Looks like they want to pull up, take it up. Big time three. Got it! Right at the end of the first half. It is on fire here in the icy cold Scandinavia. Well, Hackinson pulled up from no man's land and he let it go. Well, he looks at the Turkish defenders and he says to them, Teşekkürler, thank you very much. I mean, that is a Hail Mary three. 10th three-pointer of the half for the Sweden national team. And they love it right now. They had 10 for 14 from downtown. Lighting it up here. And the home fans loving the occasion. Well, he doesn't look too concerned, but at the same time, he knows his team are going to have to step it up. Right now, they're paying too much respect to Sweden from the perimeter. Well, as you can see, Sweden 10 for 14 from downtown, while Turkey only 4 for 11. Team's going to the free throw line not too many times this evening, but at the moment, Swedish dominance is coming from the perimeter. They've caught up with the rebounds. They're only 1 rebound down and 1 assist. Turkey just has 1 more in every assist stat category, from steals, assists to rebounds. Well, Shanley, the top scorer for Turkey, while Hackinson, 4 3-pointers in this game. Jarapovits as well has 3 3-pointers. Who doesn't have 3-pointers with Sweden right now? Here are the highlights now from the first half. You can see Sweden playing with so much confidence in here, getting out of transition. Look at this beautiful Showtime Swedish basketball. You gotta love it. Again, the reverse lip going like James Worthy in transition. And here's a lob to Shanley. Shanley with the beautiful little alley-oop where he just finished it off the backboard. That is as it stands here at the end of the first half. And Sweden just holding on to their lead as they're dominating it from downtown. Turkey right now not making the most of their size, but you can see right now getting out of transition. But the problem for them is they got to stop Sweden from lighting it up from the perimeter. Atkinson pulling up for a big-time step back. I mean, that is a tough shot right in the face of Eden. Nailing that one. Again, right at the end of the first half, pulling the trigger. Let it go, big fella. Atkinson simply cash money. Well, Shanley right now been the top scorer with 13 points for Turkey. I mean, he's been unstoppable right now. The Swedish defense don't have too many answers for him down low. So again, stepping up from 19 feet, and it's surprisingly he doesn't take more perimeter shots because they're leaving him wide open. Again, in the lane, just making life so easy at the moment. And very casually off of Sweden at the moment. Top scorer for them is Hackinson, and Hackinson having a good game so far from the perimeter. He's got 12 points and he's 4 for 6 from downtown.
Vi har 2 stycken deltagare, Jonas Morin som
You can see Ludwig Hackinson, who plays for Stelmet Jelona Gora, playing with so much confidence, pulling it from downtown. There's the first one. And again, just look at the confidence he has to isolate. He's got Getchum right in his face. And look at this. Getchum stands at about 6'8", 6'9". Dishing this one off. See stepping back, taking a tray ball, nothing but net. That was the second tray he had. That was the big one at the end of the first half. Well, the fans right now inspired by the show that Hackinson's putting out there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, go get a drink, go get something to eat, but don't go anywhere too long, because we'll be back in a few minutes for the second half of the FIBA EuroBasket 2021 qualifier.
Serena loses it, and out to breakaway, easy 2-0, the reverse throwdown. Gabriel Lundberg.
Turkey look to make the fast start.
Richard has the ball taken away. Behind the back pass, a little bit of razzle-dazzle by Spain. Gets it to Zayed, and he goes up for the dunk, and he's fouled. What a moment for Spain here in Cluj-Napoca.
Shots up again, same position for Sante. And he'll try again, and it's good for 3. Sante with a big time
3. The 3 from the half! Schreiner makes it! Wow, what a 3 from Schreiner from the half.
Vi står här med en riktig basketlegendar. Ska vi ge en applåd till Jan Mikulovski? Jan, hur är det att uppleva en sån här basketstämning inne i Globen?
Ja, det var fantastiskt. Det är upplevelse. Det är helt otroligt. Det är helt otroligt. Jag är så glad att jag kom här och kan se den matchen och glädja sig av Sveriges spel. Och de spelar riktigt bra, tror jag, idag. Och utan att 3-4 terroröver som var onödiga. De spelar riktigt bra. Så man bara stolta, riktigt.
Ja, men det känns ju så. Vad är det som är så speciellt idag, tror du? Varför är killarna så taggade?
Ja, jag vet inte faktiskt, men i alla fall om det är så stor publik och det är atmosfär, laget växer med detta faktiskt. Så det är glädjande, riktigt.
Vad tror du nu om andra halvlek? Kommer de klara av att hålla undan?
Om vi spelar lika bra, vi vinner enkelt.
Det låter bra. Vi följer Jans ord. Ge en applåd till Jan Mikulovski. En av svensk baskets stora legendarer.
Well, he's 6 for 9 from the field right now, shooting 67%. But again, he's been their most effective player. Every time they throw the ball down low to Shanley, he looks so dangerous and, again, at times looks unbeatable and unguardable. Well, the home fans as well as the traveling fans, probably many of these Turkish fans living here in Turkey and probably neighboring Scandinavian countries, all enjoying the occasion. As you can see, Turkish fans coming out in very fine voice.
Away from our happily ever after. Now kiss me.
One thing he would want from his players Coach Hugo Lopez to try and maintain as much in transition because he knows it's going to be very unlikely if they can continue the three-point shooting here in the second half. But and the only thing they can keep going is keep moving the ball and keep having those wide open looks. While for Turkey, they can tighten up on defense and make it much tougher for Sweden to get those open looks. But we'll find out here in the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Turkey now have the first possession here in the second half. So they trail by 10 points. They're going back to the dribble handoff, but the lane kicks out. Offensive foul called. I just don't understand right now with Turkey. You think the one thing they have over Sweden is the size, and Shanley coming up for the dribble handoff, so you would probably want to throw the ball down to the big fella. I think the Swedish defense collapse on him, have better looks, but another turnover to Turkey. Sweden now to attack the Turkish defense on the perimeter. Coming off one screen now, taking it in the lane, throws up a little floater, doesn't get it. Now Turkey can push in transition. Goes up, takes a tough one, doesn't get it. Oh, Sweden almost had, all they do, they keep it alive. Well, I thought that came over Tobias Borg, but it's a tough layup. Good defense. I mean, that is tough, making him a tough shot, and he goes out of bounds, and Tobias Borg just gets knocked to the ground. Soft moving. That's a good take going to the basket. You got to make the contact more aggressively when you go up against Shanley. It's up one screen, forces up a three-pointer, doesn't get it. Turkey just frustrating themselves on offense now. Off one screen, kicks it out, attacks the basket much better. Traveling violation called. Atkinson called for the travel. It's the right call. I mean, it is a travel. I mean, he traveled before he even moved his feet, but off one screen now, takes in the lane, pulls up from 15 feet, can't get it. Well, they're 0 for 3 now so far here in the second half. Jump ball situation, and that will go to Sweden as Turkey commenced the second half with the ball. Turkey now putting on the full court man-to-man pressure, just trying to slow Sweden down, but Atkinson tries to Eurostep this one. He's wide open, had the look, steps back, takes a long 18-foot jump shot, and he nails it. Well, foul's been called. I think they've called that on Atkinson. And there's the pump fake from Atkinson. There's the step back. Tough shot, nothing but net. There was a slight bit of contact there. Now moves up to 14 points. It's up his second personal foul. The only foul trouble so far in this game is Sweden's Carl Engstrom. They've called an unsportsmanlike foul. Makes the first one. What happened was there was a slight kick, or I think they called a technical foul possibly. There was a step back. It's a tough shot. I think it was something that was said to the official. So it's not an unsportsmanlike foul, it's a technical foul. Takes a triple from downtown, nailing it. That will just do Turkey some confidence as he hits the wide open tray ball. James Metchan Pearson coming down to a 7-point ball game now. Atkinson, quick three. Oh, baby! This guy is on fire right now. 5th three of the night. He just cannot miss. Now moves up to 17 points. As now Turkey respond down the other end and don't get it. Atkinson with the rebound. And he is inspiring Sweden right now with the 10-point lead. It's off one screen, kicks out. They try another three ball. Three is up. They don't get it. Off one screen now, steps back, takes a big three-pointer way off the mark. Now goes out of bounds, and it will be Sweden ball. Bishop made one three-pointer, took this one. Just put too much on it, and it's a great box out. Look at this big three, quick release. I mean, he must watch a lot of Stephen Curry videos. Atkinson now. See Turkey not allowing him to have any room to try and shoot the ball, but he steps back. Big time three-pointer. Doesn't get it. Again, just didn't get his feet under that one, but that was a tough shot. You can see he's got one thing on his mind. Three in the corner, three is up, no good. Comes up with a big-time rebound. It's a big-time play for him to get a big rebound like that. Over Shanley, comes off the screen, dish it off, good pass. Had a wide open look, didn't take it. They take a three in the corner. The three is up and in, it's no good. It's out of bounds, and it will be Sweden ball. Sweden frustrated. I'm not sure that actually came up with Shanley lost, but the official had a better view of it than we did. But a quick three off the inbound, and again, Sweden just cooling down a bit. But again, now they're fighting for the offensive rebounds. Atkinson pulls up for another three-pointer, gets it again. He means business, and the Swedish Splash Brother is going to work. 13-point lead now to Sweden. Cooking it up from the perimeter. Sweden now 11 for 20 from downtown. Vision tries another three-pointer. It's nothing but net, and it is a shootout right now. Well, we got a cookout going right now. Turkey have 6 three-pointers. Sweden have 11. Atkinson, too much time and space, kicks out. They try another three-pointer. Oh, you gotta love it. 12-3 of the game for Sweden. It is lights out shooting here. Let's it go. We got Swedish Splash Brothers in the house. Garrity, we got an offensive foul from Turkey. Yeah, I just can't believe what we're watching right now. What a game we've got here so far in the FIBA EuroBasket 2021 qualifiers. Well, Turkey, the giants of European basketball, probably arguably a top 5 team here in Europe right now, being tested by the Vikings. Comes in, the lane goes up, doesn't get the and one, and then that's a tough play because Sweden have only shot 4 free throws this evening because they're relying, living and dying by the perimeter, but that's much better. Shanley gets called for the foul. Tobias Borg now hits the free throw. Well, the only points he scored in the game are from the free throw line. He's 5 for 5 this evening, 0 for 2 from the field. He's only shot 2 3-pointers. He has 5 assists and 3 rebounds. Makes them both 6 for 6 this evening. It's now a 15-point lead to Turkey. This is where the experience sets in now for Turkey. Can they maintain? Play through the pressure is now the big fella. Wide open for 19 feet, Sertak Shanley. Now moves up to 15 points. He's 7 for 10 from the field. Sweden now flying high with confidence from the perimeter. Atkinson, you can see, wanted to pull the trigger. This time he does. Almost got it. And now Turkey can push a transition. Christian now looking to back down against Hackinson. Hackinson gets called for the reaching foul. Now that's his 3rd personal foul. So if you're Sweden, do you take him to the bench? There's no need to reach that. I mean, the help side was coming from Engstrom. Silly foul to give away. Under 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Turkey trailing by 13 points. Looking for a 3-pointer in the corner. And again, Turkey struggling. And they get tipped in his own basket. Oh, Atkinson just scored a own field goal, if you like. Well, there was the shot. And I think that's a mix-up between Hackinson and Beerson. I imagine they give the points to Beerson on that one. Looks like an offensive foul's been called on Sweden. Off one screen now, kicks out, has a wide open look, takes a 3-pointer, and Turkey now responding to Sweden's dominance from the perimeter. They're letting them know that they can light it up. Got it. Sweden now at a 15-point lead. It's been cut almost in half, back to 8 points. So back pass, had a wide open look. Well, gets an open look from the perimeter, and Sweden keep firing. Well, it is just raining threes here in Scandinavia. Sweden just don't give up. They just keep firing it from downtown. Is now that 13 for 23 from downtown. They've got 3 threes here in the 3rd quarter as they hold on to a double-digit lead with 2:39 to go here in the 3rd. To get away with that one. Turkey now respond down the other end. They get that drop, but it doesn't go in. And now Sweden can push in transition. And an offensive foul. No, sorry. An unsportsmanlike foul call on Shanley. And again, that was silly. Now Sweden are going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots, and they're going to get the ball back. That was just silly by Shanley to commit. We fouled Jan Patrick Melvin. Hansa is going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. He had 7 points and 7 assists. Their loss against Croatia. This is where Sweden now needs to sort of maintain the pressure going forward, but Turkey can't be committing any more silly fouls like that. That's now only 19 years of age, a young prospect for the future of Swedish basketball. Played in some big clubs so far already here in Europe. He's played in France and played in the capital of Spain in Madrid. The officials now just trying to decide whether it was an unsportsmanlike foul, but going to go with it. So 2 free throws to Sweden, and they're going to get the ball back. Makes the first one. That's his first point of the game. He had that block shot in the first quarter where he came in. He's a young player, only 19 years of age, and again has a bright career ahead of him. As we mentioned, he was 3 of 10 from the field in their loss against Croatia. With those 7 points and 7 assists, so almost had a double-double, but right now just coming in and relieving Hackinson. Sweden now holding on to a 13-point lead. And they turn it over. Young fella wasn't unable to keep it under control, but again, it was a strong drive, but just dribbled it off his right foot. But with a team like Turkey, I mean, I don't think they would panic too much going into the fourth quarter with a double-digit deficit, but again, they got to make sure that they keep their disciplines on offense. Face gets him up in the air, takes a 3-pointer, doesn't get it. Come up with an offensive rebound. That was where they were killing Sweden in the early stages of this game, but again, Sweden just kept fighting back now. 6 seconds on the shot clock. And an offensive foul's been called. Oh, it hasn't actually, sorry. They called on Lofberg, sorry. I thought they called an offensive foul on Shanley. That's 2 free throws of Turkey. He's got 15 points in the game so far, and he's been the best player for Turkey, but misses the free throw. Makes a second one. It's down now to a 12-point deficit. 28 years of age is Sertac Shanley now. Just in his prime in the lane. Sweden now looking to bounce back. Well, gets rejected. Shanley with a denial. Gets this one out. Sweden try another perimeter shot. They don't get it. Get another offensive rebound. Turkey diving all over the floor, but it looks like it's gone out of bounds. Right there, Bisson went out of bounds with the ball in possession. Lane now goes up, dish it off. Well, they almost got it. Comes up with a loose ball. Kicks it out. Pump fakes, pulls up from 18 feet, takes it, nails it. Turkey hold on to a 14-point lead. This, you can see, just had a good look there. Over a minute to go here in the third quarter. Turkey looking to bounce back. He's made his last tough shot, and the big fella is keeping Turkey in this game. Shanley has made all 3 of his long 18-foot jump shots. Playing with so much confidence. A traveling violation. Good call by the official. Well, Turkey now is going to call timeout. It's a great call because he took 4 or 5 steps there. He turned that one over as his team winning by 12 points here, 67-55 here in the third quarter.
Güzel. Ha bakalım bir tane basket atalım beyler. Doğuş. Flash gibi geldin, dribling de geldin. Melih. Burası Berkan Metecan yaptık. Berkan. Semih. Buğra. Buraya piki yaptık. Melih boşalttı, Semih aşağı döndü. Berkan açıldın, bu pası alman lazım. Bu pası Berkan'a veriyoruz. Doğuş. Buraya Melih geldi. Buğra burada. Semih de aşağı geldi. Doğuş burayı boşalttı. He. Melih fake atıyorsun. Buğra sen içeri. Doğuş buraya gelirken buradan Melih'i getiriyoruz. Yani burası çok boş olursa ver. Yoksa neredesin oğlum? Yoksa Melih'i bekle. Tamam mı? Haydi.
Well, Turkey, talk about the historical significance of their basketball in terms of the EuroBasket. It was in the 2001 EuroBasket where they came second place against the former Yugoslavia. So second place at the FIBA World Cup in 2010 where they lost to the United States. I remember Turkish basketball is renowned for being a powerhouse here in European basketball, one of the best here in Europe for that matter. So they could easily, a 12-point deficit to them is absolutely nothing. And that's the case for Sweden. They've got to keep the foot on the gas and keep pushing going into the fourth quarter now. Turkey with a chance here. There's 4 seconds difference, 5 seconds, sorry, between game clock and shot clock. If Turkey can get fouled, they can get to the free throw lines. It goes in the lane. They turn it over, and now Sweden can push in transition. 7 seconds left now. They can get the last shot here in the third quarter. 3 seconds. Well, they turn it right back over. Good defense by Turkey. They throw it up. It doesn't go in, but ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the third quarter, Sweden hold on to a 12-point lead here in the FIBA EuroBasket 2021 qualifiers. Right now, Turkey really, the biggest enemy for them right now is themselves. They're just making too many mistakes, and Shanley keeping them in this game at bay. League's statistics now, Turkey 7 for 21 from downtown, while Sweden 13 for 24. And that's the biggest reason they have this lead, is that they have shot the lights out. Atkinson here, you can see with a beautiful step back, like the answer for Swedish basketball. You asked the question, there's the answer, Atkinson. That was a deep, deep three by Atkinson, nailing that one from downtown. Sweden playing with so much confidence from the perimeter, just taking everything they've got. And you see Tunçia fishing this one out. It's a three-pointer. Just keeping them at bay right now. Fourth quarter now, Sweden hold on to a 12-point victory. 12-point lead, excuse me. And an offensive foul call, just like the beginning of the third quarter. Turkey came out and lost their discipline on defense. Jordan gets called for this. It's the illegal screen, and Sarica, knows that his players, no deficit to them is nothing, but again, maybe concerned about the distance. They come up with a steal, and now Tobias Borg commits a foul. That's one thing for Sweden is they have a bit of momentum going forward. They just turn it over. Right now they got 16 turnovers as a team. Turkey only have 10. just going to check now if it's an unsportsmanlike foul, but like a reach, he was going for the basketball. There's the turnover. Possible. I mean, they might have a case there because shove right across. And again, silly turnover by Sweden. Can see those given sometimes. I mean, hasn't really made the attempt to play the ball, so. The inbound play, and here comes the turnover. Wasn't seeing the pass coming. That's a slight little reach there. Could possibly say it could be called for an unsportsmanlike foul because when he went to reach in, there was no attempt to play the ball. We'll find out pretty soon what the official's decision is going to be, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if they call the unsportsmanlike. Trying to get a few stretches in to kill a lunch, but here we go. Unsportsmanlike foul. Good decision by the official. 100% agree with that one. Tobias Borg, he was just lazy. He just gave up there and decided to reach, but you got to be more disciplined than that. It's not for Turkey to put some points on the board as they missed a free throw. Well, Turkey now shooting 6 for 9 from the free throw line as he makes a second one. 7 for 11, sorry. Sweden have actually shot 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Turkey now trailing this one by 11 points. Throw it down low, they kick it out, they get the wide open look. The three is up, the three's no good. Goes out of bounds, and it will be Sweden ball. Now, question is, did that come off of Erdan, or did that come off the Swedish player? The officials just trying to tell the bench to calm down. Well, there's a three-point. The three's up. That's a tough one because in the first half, similar situation where Engström came from behind, crushed Shanley, and they gave that to Sweden, but man, it's tough to see from that angle. Turkey now look like they've gone into a 2-3 zone as they go up and punish them. Well, sweet little jump hook by Alexander Linkovist. He now moves up to 10 points in the game. He's 5 for 9 from the field. That's where Turkey really need to exploit Sweden down low. As you can see, Semih Erdan just drawing the foul in the low block against Linkovist. It's actually on Nicholas Spiers, sorry. Baseline ball now to Turkey. It's really got to be quicker now getting into the set. In the lane, kicks out. Well, they got to make the three. The three is up. This time they get it. Cut it down to a 10-point ball game, and maybe the Turkish comeback is on. 8:48 to go here in the fourth quarter. Sweden. They've caught the double team. And an offensive foul called. Well, Johan Löfberg got caught that double team, picked his dribble up. Great defense by the Turkish national players. Here you can see the double team comes over, hands up, slight reaching in there, but again, Löfberg just threw an elbow. Was lucky not to get called for an offensive foul there. Lopez trying to signal that the reach was a foul, but Turkey now with a chance to put it into single digits. Lofberg picks up his third personal foul. Down low, Erdan goes in, and he throws it down. Well, Semih Erdan coming to life now here. Making a bit of authority in this game as he cuts it down to an 8-point ball game. Sweden have to call timeout. Their 15-point lead now is cut back down to 8 points. Hackinson has 20 points in the game, followed up by McGarity and Lindqvist. 11 and 10 for those two, but again, it's the perimeter shooting that's really built this lead for Sweden. And the question is, can they maintain it going in for the rest of the fourth quarter? We'll find out. Well, Sweden have shot 13 for 24 from the perimeter this evening. Turkey have made 8 3-pointers, but they're 8 for 22, but they have started to come to life a bit better here in the second half. So far, Turkey leading this quarter 6-2, and here you can see the pick and roll. Tunçe dishing off to Erdan. Erdan says, I'm gonna throw it down. Gets in the lane with a monster two-handed jam. And the home crowd now getting into this game, and Sweden got to be careful. They don't dribble into these double teams with the Turkish players. Cause them a lot of issues. Off to Hackinson now in the corner. Good move to the basket, kicks out. Big time three-pointer, doesn't get it. Engstrom comes up with an offensive rebound. Well, Hackinson pulls it from the perimeter, doesn't get it. Engstrom with another offensive rebound. In the lane, wide open look, takes it, still can't get it. And Turkey this time come up with a rebound. Turkey now trailing by 8 points. Under 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Well, Shanley's not in the game, but gonna go pick and roll now with Erdem. In the lane, dishes it up, gets it. No, he doesn't, sorry, but he gets fouled. Now he's gonna go to the free throw line for 2 shots. That's much better from Turkey now, really exploiting Sweden with the pick and roll. In with his right hand, put up a floater. Just gets annihilated. Well, originally from Istanbul, Turkey, now 26 years of age, makes the first free throw. Started his career at Beşiktaşspor Sigorta back in 2009. He's played his entire professional career in Turkey. He was a Turkish champion, league champion back in 2019 last year. Well, it's now a 6-point lead. Cut down. Sweden, what do they have left in the tool bag? A hard screen set. Well, they almost turn it over, but they keep it alive. 6 on the shot clock, draws a foul. Now that's only the second team foul for Turkey here in the fourth quarter, and it's on Erdem. They just bailed Sweden out right there at the end of the shot clock. Again, lazy defense by Semih Erdan. He's been their best player so far in the fourth quarter. He's got 6 points, but it's like a painful shot he got as well. Unintentional, obviously, but it will be baseline ball now to Sweden. As Tobias Borg comes out. Johan Lofberg comes back in for Sweden. Pump fakes, goes baseline, spins around, kicks out. Can they hit it this time? Yes, sir! They nail the three-pointer. Sweden go back up by 9 points, and that's their 14th three-pointer. They are living and dying by the three-pointer. Oh, plenty of time left in the game for Turkey, but right now, Sweden just keeping everything going for downtown. Doesn't get it. Sweden come up with a loose ball. Time and space, has it, kicks out to Hackinson. Back to Lofberg, down low to the big fella. Kicks out to Hackinson. Hackinson, another traveling violation called. The third time that's happened to him this game. That's the case. He's trying to predetermine what he does before he gets it. Lots of travel, definitely. Well, that's now the 18th turnover of the ball game now for Sweden. Just over 6.5 to go. And it catches in the low block. No help side defense coming. Big fella's going to go in the lane. Big fella pushes around. Big fella goes up. Doesn't get it. Sweden don't come up with a loose ball. Turkey get the offensive rebound in the lane. Still can't get it. Well, Turkey can't buy a basket at the moment. Great defense by the Turkish defenders on Atkinson. They know he's the best player for Sweden. Oh, they turn it over. Sloppy passing now. Great defense by Turkey. 6 minutes to go. Foul off the ball, and it's on number 14, Alexander Lindqvist. That's his second personal foul. That's a silly foul to give away, because now great chance for Turkey to go to the free throw line. Well, great for Turkey now to get into the penalty with over half the fourth quarter to come. These are big time free throws now for Berkan Durmaz. He's got 6 points in the game. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line already. 1 for 2 from downtown. Makes it. And the Turkish fans still believing. And 8 points, nothing in it right now for a team like Turkey of their caliber. Sweden will be holding on to this as much as they can. Makes them both. Comes the full court pressure from Turkey and Sweden. Almost lose it, and a foul's called. That was a smart play by Atkinson just to make that contact as soon as he got it, but looks like he took an awkward hit on it. Foul looks like it's on Beerson. Third team foul now for Turkey. Well, look, as soon as he gets it, goes right at them. Oh, minimal contact there, but well, Chetapovic now will down the ball as Atkinson will bring it up. Back out to Atkinson now. Turkey trailing this one by 7 points. Penetrates in the lane, pulls up from 10 feet, gets fouled. And the foul's on Erdem, so now it's going to be 2 free throws to Sweden. It's the second bad foul he's given away. They play such great defense, Turkey. I mean, all he has to do is just, why is he jumping into him? You think about his experience as a player playing for the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Surely right now, I think he'd step up and show that experience, but he's now for Sweden. Gets it to drop. Chetapovic. Sweden is 3 for 7 from downtown. That's his first free throw. He's got 10 points so far. Sweden with 4 players in double digits. Oh, he missed it. Turkey come up with a loose ball. Oh no, Sweden keep it alive. Dish out, pump fakes. Kicks out to Atkinson. Big time 3. Got it! Nailed it from downtown. 11-point lead now to Sweden. Turkey have to call timeout. That man has been the Swedish Splash Brother. He's been the answer. What a huge 3. Well, he has hit 7 for 12 from the rainbow this evening. 8 for 14 from the field. 23 points, 7 assists. He has been lighting it up. Right now, if you're Turkey, you want to put Shanley back in the game. He's got 18 points along with Mamatutulo. Mamatutulo has 15 points. Beerson with 8, but they're not in the game at the moment. That's one thing they got to think. You know, Turkey didn't win their opening game. They lost at home to the Netherlands. This is a must-win for them. You just have to love the passion and the respect and the support that Turkish basketball have. I mean, right now they are being tested as they trail by 11 points here. 76-65 with 5:18 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Sertaç'ı bulmaya çalışıyor.
Well, that is a big-time three from no man's land. Lighting it up here. The Northern Lights shining all over the Globe Arena. Well, every possession now counts for Turkey. They trail by 11. Plenty of time left, over 5 minutes. Shanley now back in the game. Top scorer for Turkey with 18. And an offensive foul called. Well, right now, nothing working for Turkey. They're self-destructing. Well, here was a handoff. Shanley went right into him. Atkinson now looking to give this one up. And an offensive foul on Turkey. Well, both teams losing their discipline at the moment. Which is silly. We can see back-to-back handoffs here. All the Turkish fans in here showing great support and making their voices heard again. You gotta love the support of Turkish fans. So passionate. Some of the biggest teams. Big time three-pointer, puts it up, nails it, cuts it back down to an 8-point ball game. And that's what you talk about. You just can't go to sleep against a team like Turkey. It's a handoff now with Atkinson. Time possession now. Gets this one off. This now tries his luck from downtown, hits the front rim, doesn't get it. Goes out of bounds. And that will be, I think that's Sweden ball. Well, that was the shot. Oh yeah, that's definitely Sweden ball. Great call by the official. So Sweden now with 14 on the shot clock will get the ball back. Under the basket, great block shot. Well, great recovery. Now Turkey can push the transition. Down low to Shanley now with 18 points. Gonna back down. He's gonna foul him, send him to the free throw line if he keeps reaching like that. Beautiful move, big fella goes to work. And that's why he's simply the best. I mean, look at this post move. Spins around in the lane, you gotta love it. The dream from Turkey. Oh, they turn it over again. Turkey, transition, missed the layup. Atkinson comes up with it. Sweden keep it alive. Well, Sweden get out of jail. Turkey give up a great opportunity to cut it within 4 points. Steps back, 18-foot. Atkinson doesn't get it. Big rebound. Tries to back down, spins out, gets caught. Has to go up in the lane, puts up a floater, soft shot. Well, now with 3 minutes to go, Turkey trail by 6. Again, patient play by Turkey. Plenty of time left. 7 on the shot clock now. Got to isolate, goes to the basket. Tough shot off the backboard, doesn't get it. 2 seconds, big three, doesn't get it. Well, Sweden come up with a loose ball. Well, you got to sort the shot clock out. The shot clock should be down to, I think, 13 or 12. It's definitely not 21 seconds left on. The official trying to tell over Saricha to calm down as they're going to go sort out the situation. It's only 6 points. His team definitely not out of this one, but right now he's got a lot of questions to ask his players. Right now it's just the casuality of their play. But Turkey, a powerhouse in European basketball. Silver medalist back in the 2001 EuroBasket where they lost to Yugoslavia, and then silver medalist at the World Championship, FIBA World Championship in 2010, which they hosted, losing to the United States in the final. For Sweden right now, it's Operation Hold On To. For Turkey right now, it's about focus and just right now not playing with lackadaisical play and just making sure they finish with every opportunity they get. They need to run it down to win. How many seconds came up? It's definitely under 10 seconds left on the shot clock, that's for sure. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Well, excellently handled by the officials to ensure that they corrected the situation. And the official letting everybody know it's okay. They've sorted it out. 8 seconds now on the shot clock. 2:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Sweden lead by 6. Oh, they get it inbound now. He's got to get something on the basket to go down low. There's shot under the basket. Doesn't get it. Got to go up with it. End of the shot clock. Sweden go back up by 8. Look at this now. Making it count. I think they're trying to say it was a 24-second violation. Here's the play under the basket. I don't think that touched the basket. I think they might have a case there. Well, the Turkish national team. Question is, did they get it off at the end of the shot clock, or was it reset with the thought? It was such in the moment that I couldn't even tell if the basket was scored at the original 24, if there was a reset. And I think Costa Rica might have a case there. I have to see a replay of it. Linkovic now came up with a big play, but I'm not actually sure he got it off in time. Well, here's the end of the shot clock, I believe. Oh, I think it did touch the rim, actually. Not sure, I'd have to see the replay of it again. Here you can see a better play of it. No, it did, sorry. Absolutely not, did not touch the rim. So that basket should not count. No touch on the rim whatsoever. Excellent decision by the officials. Well, no basket given. Again, he's a very relieved man, but rightfully so. He was rightfully correct the entire time. It was not a shot. It was definitely a shot clock violation. The basket should not have counted. 2:18 to go now. Sweden still hold on to a 6-point lead. Well, I think the shot clock was reset right there, and then that's what they think happened, but again, it had not touched the rim whatsoever. It's now going to be Turkey ball with 2:18 as they trail by 6 here. The second game here in the group of the FIBA EuroBasket 2021 qualifiers. Now could possibly cut this to 3 or 4. They take a quick 3. Oh, he got fouled on the 3-pointer. Well, had he made that, that would have been huge, but terrible foul to give away by Johan Lofberg. We've seen some very poor decisions on defense. I mean, this is a terrible foul to give away. Great opportunity now for Turkey. Put some points on the board. Oh, he missed it. Well, you could argue now that Mele Mamatulo, it was the right foul to give away. He's got 15 points. He's 5 for 15 from the field. Sorry, makes the second one. Cuts it down now to a 5-point ball game. Just how relieved will he be that he didn't make that first free throw? We'll find out. Got it. Sweden's lead now cut down to 4 points. Turkey have won this quarter, 17-9 so far. They look to push in transition. Pulls up for a quick shot. In and out, didn't get it. Turkey come up with it 2 minutes ago. Turkey trailing by 4 points. Both teams in the penalty, so any foul will send them to the free throw line. Comes off one screen now. Number 10 on the shot clock. They give this one up. Pump fakes, goes in the lane. Or on the shot clock now. They throw it, they turn it over. Well, wasted opportunity for Turkey. Back in now, spinning out. This is where Sweden have to be disciplined. Turkey also on defense have to be disciplined. Under a minute and a half to go. 10 on the shot clock. Atkinson. Down low, group pick and roll in the basket, gets fouled. An unsportsmanlike foul's been called. Well, Turkey did so good on defense. Forces Sweden down to the end of the shot clock. There was a pick and roll. And again, well, terrible foul. I mean, it's just back-to-back poor decisions on defense from both of these two teams. Well, William McGarity now will step up and take these big free throws. And they're going to get the ball back. Gets it to drop. He's currently playing in Spain right now. He stands at 6'11", 8 years of age, in his prime. Well, can he deal with the pressure? Takes the free throw, gets it to drop. 6-point lead now to Sweden. The 1:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Neither of these two teams won their opening games. Remember, Sweden lost on the road in Zagreb against Croatia, while Turkey disappointingly lost at home in Ankara to the Netherlands. Sideline ball now to Sweden. With both teams in the penalty. He's down the middle, takes a tough one, and he drops it. Well, it's an 8-point lead now to Sweden. Over a minute to go, Turkey trailing. Well, Turkey still needs a pen. Another offensive foul set by Shanley. Well, Turkey's discipline has really cost him here in the fourth quarter. So many illegal screens set. Again, he must be asking himself, what does he have to do to get his players to play with that? I mean, watch Shanley here. Well, actually, I don't know, to be honest. Turkey putting the full court pressure on Sweden. Sweden now 1 minute to go, leading by 8 points. If you're Sweden right now, no need to rush it, just run the clock down, put up a while, and that is the one way not to do it. Turkey, but they turn it right back over. Well, mentally, Turkey just all over the place. Timeout now. Sweden going to talk it over about Operation Hold On. The Northern Lights right now shining all over the Globe Arena here in Stockholm. Scandinavia, usually a place where it's quite frosty, quite cold, but right now it's lighting up as everybody on this team's been hot from the perimeter. Every stat has counted for Sweden tonight. They shot 50% from the perimeter, 15 for 30, 11 for 12 from the free throw line. They have had 22 turnovers. Turkey's only had 14. And it's just that three-point stat been the difference. Turkey 9 for 24 from the perimeter. Sweden's hot shooting by that man Hackinson has just been the difference. Hackinson's been 7 for 12 from downtown. Impressive, 58%. Sweden now looking to inbound this one. I mean, there's no need to rush anything. And here comes the early foul. Now Johan Lofberg is going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots with 39.3 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Makes them both big-time free throws. Turkey, this has been about mental discipline so far here in the fourth quarter. I mean, this is one of the greatest countries for basketball in the world, for that matter. See, only 18 points in the paint. It's coming from Shanley, but it's the perimeter shooting from Sweden that's really just outclassed them this evening. They'll definitely look at this window and think, in the next 2 windows, they've definitely got to pick it up and use this as a stepping stone. Well, Turkey have to get a quick basket going with 39.3. They get into Shanley. Shanley, quick time 3. Shanley from downtown to Shekule. Thank you very much. Nailing that one. Well, they got a foul quick, I think. Oh, they turn it over. They go up, they lay it up. It's a 5-point ball game. This game is not over. This is unbelievable. That is just how good Turkey are. 5 points in a matter of seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, it's actually a 5-point ball game as Sweden were leading 82-72, but Turkey have brought it back.
I like Will Green for him. We do this. Come high, because if we go low, okay? And then we got Will here. Who's Chris here? Chris here, and you are here. Okay? If they you can run baseline, Alex. Alex, you can run baseline, okay? No, give me Chris here. Hey, if I get a ball here, and they're gonna foul, okay? They're gonna. Hey, keep the ball. Alex is here. Hey, on the uppkast är det vår boll, okay? No, Chris is back.
Well, here was a quick 3. The big fella, thank you very much to Shekule from downtown. And here was the still great defense by Turkey. Coming up a loose ball, but now 31 seconds left. They got to get a stop, and now they got to get a quick steal in the basket. Well, here comes the full court pressure. Oh, they turned it over. Turkey ball. I can't believe it. Sweden choke under pressure yet again. This is just phenomenal right now. So we'll be baseline ball to Turkey with 31.8 left. Well, big time possession now for Turkey. Baseline, trailing by 5. 31.8 left here in the fourth. Down the middle, gets a bit of contact, throws up a wild one. Oh, they get a poor shot. Well, Turkey, again, have just only themselves to blame there. Yeah, why did he take Shanley out of the game? I mean, I thought that they had a chance to come back, but man, they just threw it away. Well, Gukshal now will go out of the game, and Shanley will come back in, but these are big free throws now for Sweden. Well, Sweden have been 13 for 14 from the free throw line. Oh, they missed it. Well, Sweden just keep inviting Turkey to come back in this one. Well, he makes the second one. Substitution now. Turkey have to get a quick basket. Remember, Sweden operation, hold on to this one. Well, they got to get going quickly up the court. Steps back, wide open, three's up. Didn't get it. Takes another one, three's up. Still can't get it. Wow. They had two good looks there. But it was the inbound play on the last one where Turkey threw it away. Well, this is going to be a historic moment now for Turkey. Sorry, for Sweden. Well, remember, Sweden actually beat Turkey back in 2018 at the FIBA World Cup Qualifiers. They were in Stockholm, but at the Hovet Arena. He makes the free throw. And then they got handed to Turkey on the 1st of July back in 2018. You see, Sweden didn't go through to the second round, but Turkey made it to the FIBA World Cup. And maybe, just maybe, history's repeating itself. Sweden now picking up a second victory against Turkey. There's a three-pointer. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here in Scandinavia, here at the Globe Arena. Well, 2.4 seconds to go in this game, but again, what a big time it's going to be for Sweden in this game. He makes the first one. Well, he makes it both from the stripe, giving Sweden the 7-point much lead they've needed. And this could be a huge head-to-head for these two, especially for Sweden. I mean, they want to build on as much as they possibly have in that blowout victory, but ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, we thank you for joining us here at the Globe Arena. This one, history's going to be made tonight. Sweden coming out with a big victory over Turkey, 87-80. What a game it was. And the Swedish fans can celebrate. A lot of credit to the Turkish fans for coming here and fine support and cheering their team on. But at the end of this one, Sweden win 87-80 here in the FIBA EuroBasket 2021 qualifiers. Brought to you by Tissot. What an unbelievable atmosphere it was. Sweden shot 50% from the perimeter. The stat that won them this game, 15 for 30 from downtown. 18 for 20 from the free throw line. 41 rebounds, the team 19 assists. Did have 24 turnovers, but again, they come out with a victory here. What a victory it was. Well, Turkey now, right now, need to reflect on these last two games. Need to come to the next two windows with the mindset of we need to bounce back. The giants of European basketball, Turkey, know that for them, this has to be a lesson. Because a team of their caliber really should be winning games like these, should be winning games against the Netherlands at home. Well, there you can see, as we mentioned, Sweden 15 for 30 from the perimeter this evening. They out-rebounded Turkey miraculously, 41-31. They had 19 assists. Turkey had 12 steals. I mean, the thing that really separates this, every stat, apart from the rebounds, went in favor of Turkey, but Sweden just shot the lights out. Hackinson 7 for 12 from downtown tonight. He had 23. Shanley led the way for Turkey. He was magnificent, but it just wasn't enough. Well, the perimeter shooting from Sweden just completely dominated this game. I mean, it's one of those games you just think if you don't shoot like that from downtown, the result isn't going to be what it is. And quite frankly, Sweden deserved this victory. They worked hard. They went all game long. Turkey had some good moments from downtown, but again, they just weren't consistent enough. Only had 8 three-point field goals. Well, that is as it stands here at the end of this one, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. Sweden bouncing back. Turkey, the only team now right now in this group who are winless. Croatia, again, and Netherlands got off to a good start. Well, the questions Turkey need to ask about themselves is the discipline on their defense and just really how they can sort of move forward, sort of bounce back from this kind of defeat. But and they know of their caliber that they can really bounce back. But again, it's questions about themselves. Well, much credit to Sweden for coming out and playing big in this one. That is the final one for this one, ladies and gentlemen. These fans can start to celebrate. And again, what a victory it was. Big, big time victory for the Swedish national team. Second time they've beaten Turkey now in the last 2 years. Turkey now need to reflect and sort of say, how can they get back in this one? Well, we thank you for joining us here in the Globe Arena. Croatia now moved to 2-0 in the group. Netherlands and Sweden split one apiece. While Turkey now sit rock bottom of Group D. Well, we thank you for joining us here More games to come in the FIBA EuroBasket Qualifiers 2021. More games you can follow here live on livebasketball.tv.
If I get down on one knee